Greetings, lovely people. So, recently we finally got Boris's lockdown leaving plan, or whatever you want to actually call it, where basically he went over a timeline of when we can expect to, 1, be out of lockdown, 2, be back to some level of normalcy, and 3, be completely rid of the virus. And my god, yeah, they're being a bit, I think they're jumping the curb a little bit, but I'm not going to really get too much into that. So, long and short of it, the stuff that affects me personally, on March 8th, schools go back, which I just found out like an hour ago but via some emails, does actually impact me because it means that I will actually be doing some work on campus at university, which, it's been months. It's been months since I've been there. But, hey, well, I'm in the area anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference in terms of travel. But, yeah, that's really the thing that I was expecting, and I'm surprised that it's as simple as, yeah, March 8th, there we go. Set a date, there we go. You're all going back except for those of you that can't. Fair enough, I mean, it makes sense. It is a very interesting setup currently because we are leaving lockdown, like, properly. It's going to be, everything's going to be opening back up again. The full extent of the lockdown is probably going to last, I believe they said, until July, which is when indoor dining will become available again. Outdoor dining is going to be available very soon, I do believe, which, that's very nice. I'm not someone who does a lot of outdoor dining. I'm basically just waiting for indoor dining to become available so I can go to Wetherspoons. That's literally that's my target right now in terms of lockdown being lifted. But yeah, honestly, I was expecting to be a lot angrier with the situation than I am, but at the end of the day, the statistics, the data that's there, is saying that realistically we probably should stay in lockdown for a little bit longer, but at the same time, it is very low right now. I think we're currently lowest it's been since June, I want to say. So, genuinely, we are in a good place. We're not in a great place by any means, and realistically, we should have waited for the cases to go down to pretty much zero before we lifted lockdown. But at the same time, a lot of businesses, a lot of people are struggling financially. It makes a lot of sense to open it up. I may be a communist, I may be a socialist, but at the end of the day, I understand that money is literally the one factor that needs to exist in order for people to actually be able to afford things like healthcare and a home. So, without a complete communist state, capitalism is required. So, yeah, at the end of the day, it's fine that they are getting us out of lockdown now. I do think they should have left it maybe one more month. We are getting very close to actually having a vast majority of people that need it actually being vaccinated, which is insane. A lot of my family are vaccinated. The only person that is in my immediate family that hasn't yet is my dad, but it's because he's not a frontline worker of any description. He doesn't work support or anything. He's just a bricklayer. So, at the end of the day, it's a good position, and it's looking like it could only be a few months before I'm getting it, which is remarkable. I've already had a bunch of friends that aren't frontline workers that have various immunodeficiencies that are actually getting their first vaccine, so, it's going well, and generally, I can't help but say that this has gone pretty well. We may see a spike. If that's the case, I'll be singing a whole different tune in 2 weeks. But for now, it's not looking too bad. And I'm actually in a good place right now with what's happened. The reason why I left it until now to actually make the video, because obviously it was 2 days ago as of this going up and as of this recording, that we actually got told about these restrictions being lifted. The main reason is purely that I wanted to know where I stood. Because, I only got my emails saying that I would be back on campus about an hour ago. So I wanted to know where I stood before I made a video about it. I'm happy that, with universities at least, it's not everybody going back, because there are so many thousands of people that go on university campuses. It would be insane to bring everyone back, so they are splitting it off. I only have one module, and it's only half of that module that's actually on campus. But I think that's fine. It's essentially how it was before the lockdown actually started, so genuinely, I think it's fine. I don't see any issues with it. It could go very badly very quickly. We'll see. Just as a quick note at the end of this, I got a lateral flow test I think it was about a week ago, basically because I had to travel back home to my parents to sort out my car. So, yeah, at this point, even me, someone who literally doesn't leave the house for anything other than food, I can now say, even I've had the test, I was negative, luckily. I've been quarantining anyway, just because when I've had to move between areas, it makes a lot of sense. So, genuinely, I don't see a reality where social distancing and masks and stuff like that are just going to disappear after lockdown and the disease is completely gone. But, I can understand lifting restrictions a little bit. Outdoor dining, perfectly fine. I wish indoor dining was available, but at the same time, I know that that's a pipe dream at this point. But, yeah, we're on the up and up, and I can't complain about how they've done it. It's fine. And, yeah, on that note, I think that's going to be the end of this video. So, thanks for watching, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
It's been a long week. I feel like I could use a vacation. I can hardly think. It's like the worst song you've ever heard on every station.